Hi, I'm Joni Hollifield, founder and lead coach here at Leading for Longevity. Once you get to know me, and I'm hoping that you will, you'll see that I'm real and that I don't waste time. So let me start by telling you who this message is for so that you're able to just click that X if this isn't the type of value that pertains to you. Fair enough? Alright. So, who's this message for? This message is for anyone, and I mean anyone, who has a genuine interest in providing tools and resources to help the frontline leaders in your organization grow and develop. It doesn't matter what your title is, office size, or pay grade. If you're really, truly, and honestly concerned about the success of your frontline leaders, then this is for you. So, now that we've cleared the room, let me tell you just a little bit about what my team and I do and introduce to you the Dirty 30 Leaders Guide. You know how a frontline leadership position becomes available and immediately we think of our top performer to fill that spot? They know the job and perform it well consistently. They're familiar with the company culture. They fit right in. And customers love them. They always receive great reviews. So we promote them up, right from being part of the frontline team to now being the frontline manager. We've got high hopes and big dreams for our new manager to copy and paste themselves so that all of their former peers, who are now their direct reports, will produce those same results we're so used to seeing from our top performer. But there's one small problem, one teensy thing we failed to address. The fact that it takes an entirely different mindset and skill set to lead other people than it does to just lead yourself. So now our rock star has instantly become our anchor. What do? We do our best to identify the gaps and enroll them into relevant leadership training courses. Effective communication, team building, performance management, and my personal favorite, how to deliver write-ups. After our investment, at best, we've got a good manager who doesn't make any waves. Most deadlines are met, administration work is in order, and for the most part, performance is solid. Mediocrity at its absolute finest. Now, what if that same frontline leader skipped the traditional and boring leadership training courses and had an opportunity instead to first connect with herself, to do a self-inventory check on the character traits and leader attributes that all successful leaders possess? What if that same opportunity helped them to build confidence? The kind of confidence you'll need to deliver tough messages to the team and have hard conversations. And communication. What if your frontline leader was able to develop the skill to use communication as a tool to connect with team members rather than just to speak eloquently with proper punctuation and grammar? My friend, there's a very distinct difference between training a manager and developing a leader. If your goal is to find the quick and effective manager training program that will produce a good manager to run your operation, the good news is a Google search will produce dozens of reliable programs that'll fit the bill. No need to sniff through the details, anyone will do, because the approach and messaging is industry standard. I don't believe in industry standard, and I don't believe in cookie cutter approaches to train people to be managers. And I'm really not that sorry if you're offended by this, but boring training events where you listen to someone talk for a few hours, complete a group exercise, and then tell the room what you learned is not an effective way to teach adults, nor is it an effective way to get the results you really want and desire from your front line. If you really want to have a strong front line where people feel valued, committed, motivated, and inspired to bring their very best self every single day, you'll need a person who has developed a mindset of a leader, the character of a leader, and the heart of a leader. And this isn't something you can train a person into, People are not the same. You need to have a unique approach to first learning who they really are, helping them discover who they really are, and then meeting them where they are in the process of developing critical character traits and attributes of an effective leader. This is by far not an overnight process, and it's certainly not something we can just train our way out of. This is something that we grow out of. So back to our frontline manager who we need to grow into a frontline leader. I've created a tool that will help your new frontline leader through one of the most important transitions of their career, the first 30 days, or as I like to call it, their dirty 30. This is a critical span of time because while everyone, including your frontline manager, is going through the change cycle, that foundation for whether or not your leader will expand or limit their potential for becoming a great leader within that space is being laid. Unlike day 60 and 90, the thoughts and perceptions imprinted on the team members at that time most likely can never be erased, and they become a permanent part of their leadership brand. So it's extremely critical that they build their new relationship with the team on these core elements: rapport, trust, expectations. The Dirty 30 Guide gives your new frontline manager actionable things to do for every single day of their first 30 days to build on those three: rapport, trust, expectations. You won't find any of those mundane and waste of time directives such as organize office or create a folder for each employee. While those are important components of the overall picture, they bear absolutely no weight when it comes to developing a strong, effective leader who can create a dynamic, high-performing work environment. I know this because I've been where you are, on both sides of the fence. And while I may not have the big shot letters behind my name, I've got 15 years of proven strategy to grow and develop some of the best frontline leaders any company will ever see. And I'm only exceptionally great at what I do because I felt the frustration of having a great frontline manager but very poor frontline leader. You love the employee, you see their potential, and you know that they can be so great, but they'll never live up to that potential or anywhere near it if the opportunity to develop the actual person within has not first been solved for. So start with the Dirty 30 Guide. Even if your new frontline manager is beyond the 30-day mark, they can still embed some of the concepts and make use of them regardless of where they are in their leadership journey. Listen, I promise you, this guide is so not the prettiest guide or tool you'll ever see. In fact, it's the exact opposite of that. But I also promise you this: you won't find a more effective and helpful tool that actually produces a positive impact immediately. I didn't come here to deliver cute and fancy. I came to deliver value and results. So check out the Dirty 30 tool. Get it into the hands of your frontline leaders as soon as humanly possible. And keep checking back. I'll be giving you lots and lots of value add to help develop your frontline manager into the strong, confident, effective leader that will take your business to new heights by creating a culture that truly inspires people to reach for perfection and excellence in everything that they do. I hope I've made some good use of the time you've invested into watching this video. Give me a shout via email or phone if you have any questions about the Dirty 30 tool, or if you'd like to chat about your specific situation. Take care for now and have an amazing day.